He had everything but felt empty until he met the man who had nothing but smiled like he had it all. That's how Liam's journey began. Not with failure, not with heartbreak, but with success that didn't feel like success. Liam Taylor was the kind of guy most people would envy. At just 30, he had a luxury apartment, a six-figure job, and a car so smooth it could glide. His Instagram was full of exotic vacations, expensive coffee, and filtered smiles. But late at night, when the city was asleep and the noise faded, Liam would lie in bed staring at the ceiling, silently asking the question that haunted him. Why am I not happy? He didn't tell anyone, of course. From the outside, his life was perfect. But inside, it felt like he was winning a race he never wanted to run. One Saturday, desperate to escape the noise in his head, Liam took a walk. No plan, no destination, just wandered. That's when he saw him. An old man, sitting by a fountain in the park, feeding birds with the kind of peace Liam had never felt. The man's clothes were worn, his shoes were patched, his hands rough, but his eyes, they sparkled with something rare. Joy. Liam couldn't resist. "Excuse me, sir," he said awkwardly. The man looked up with a soft smile. "Lost something, son?" "No," Liam replied, then paused. "Actually, maybe I did." They sat together on the bench. Two strangers, one full of confusion, one full of peace. "Can I ask you something?" Liam asked. "Go ahead. What's your secret? You don't look like someone who's rich or famous, but you look happy, really happy." The old man chuckled. "Ah, the secret of happiness." He nodded. "You're not the first to ask." Liam leaned in. "So, what is it?" The man pointed to a child nearby, laughing while chasing pigeons. "See that kid? He's not thinking about yesterday, not worried about tomorrow. He's just present. That's step one. Be where your feet are." Liam nodded slowly. "Most people live in two prisons," the man continued, "regret and anxiety. One locks you in the past, the other traps you in the future. But happiness? It only lives in the now." Liam looked down. "But what about success? Achievement? Doesn't that make people happy?" The man smiled kindly. "Only if it's your definition of success. Not society's. Not Instagram's. Yours. The real question isn't how much do you have? It's how much do you need to smile?" Those words hit Liam like a wave. He thought of his long hours, his fake smiles, his expensive watch that couldn't tell him when he'd last felt joy. He realized something painful. "I've been chasing a life I thought I was supposed to want, not the one I actually needed." The man stood up, dusted off his pants. "I sleep on a mattress that's older than you," he laughed. "But I wake up with peace." "You want the secret?" he said one last time. "Gratitude, simplicity, purpose, and presence. If you can feel thankful, live simply, love deeply, and stay present, you've already won." He winked. Happiness is never found. It's felt. And with that he walked off, whistling like he had no weight on his shoulders. Liam sat there for a long time, watching the world move without rush. The air felt different, lighter. He pulled out his phone and typed. "Happiness isn't something I'll reach. It's something I can choose." That night, for the first time in years, he went to sleep without needing music, screens, or distraction. Just silence and peace. Over the next few weeks, Liam made small changes. He started journaling 3 things he was grateful for each morning. He stopped scrolling first thing in the morning. He called his mom more, smiled at strangers, donated to a shelter. He spent one weekend with no phone at all. And slowly, something incredible happened. The world didn't change. He did. He wasn't chasing promotions anymore. He was chasing purpose. He found happiness in early sunrises, in deep conversations, in laughing until his ribs hurt. He realized happiness isn't louder than pain. It's just quieter and more honest. One day, a friend asked him, "You seem different lately." "Lighter." Liam smiled. "I stopped trying to impress people I don't even know. And I started building a life that feels good on the inside." Now, Liam shares that story with others. At colleges, on podcasts, even in a short book called Don't Chase, Choose. He ends every talk with the same line the old man gave him. Be where your feet are. Success without joy is just exhaustion in disguise. The world tells you to buy more. Happiness tells you to need less. Don't wait for peace to come. Practice it daily. You're not behind. You're exactly where you're supposed to be.